Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of City Skylines. In the previous episode we somewhat managed to fix the public transport finally, bring down our vehicle count and up the daily usage. In today's episode I would like to improve on a couple of areas we already have, fix a few more systems now that we have access to the entire map, maybe add one or two more things, we'll have to see how much time we have. The first thing I would like to fix is give these guys here a highway access. Now thinking about my future layout, I might want a four-way interchange right here. Looking at this, we have another track right here, so maybe we could make use of our already existing intersection here that is running pretty good. I don't really see a good reason why not to use this intersection other than everything has to be built from scratch, so let's just set it down. We could probably do something like that. Now I will actually have to go in and check all the intersections. This is the reason why I never uploaded this to the workshop, because there are a couple of errors. Yeah, for instance this one here. You just need a little bit of a more extreme bend. I cannot find the second mistake. I know there was a second mistake somewhere in there. Maybe not in this case, but it's the not fixed version. You can see the slopes are still extreme, so I will have to fix this. But I'm not gonna take you through that process once again. What we're gonna do instead is just hook everything up right now. We're gonna curve over slightly like so, and then hopefully I can hook this up in a more or less parallel manner. Yeah, that's actually alright. We're gonna be successful with this. How do we want to hook this up? How do we want to bring these two together? Let's first take a 6-lane road. So we're gonna do something like that, then hook up the highways. That is always a little bit of a mess, but manageable. Yeah, this definitely has become much easier since I'm not restricted to the vanilla shapes anymore. Finally, we're gonna connect this with the industry road. That should all be fine. I can definitely live with that. We finally hooked up the highway. I mean, it was working wonderfully, but of course it was extremely unrealistic. Next up, we want to hook up the train. So I'm gonna bring the track over here, if I can do that. Gonna continue along the highway and bring this together. Beautiful. Just upgrade this to one way, like so. One way here as well. Of course, I have to move the roads again. I should always remember to upgrade first, and then move stuff back into position. And finally hook it up to the cargo station. Let me also connect this highway together with the rails, this highway together with these rails, and then right here we're gonna wait until we want to do something with this mountain, I guess. Guys, let me tell you, I'm far from done with this city. There are so many more things I want to build. If we continue at this rate, it might very well be over 100 or 200 episodes. It all depends if I can keep it up, but it depends even more whether or not this series is running on the channel. So as long as you guys are enjoying the series, I don't see a reason why to stop with it. Hey, voila, said and done, everything is hooked up at this intersection that I wanted to have hooked up. What is the next thing we're gonna take care of? Well, actually, maybe let's let the game run for a bit and see how this situation develops, maybe. Since we have this convenient cargo airport here, I'm suspecting not a lot of vehicles are gonna use the highway, but some always will. I mean, it's also close to the city border, I guess. Next up, let me quickly fix that road again. I don't think we need that anymore. Well, I don't think it ever did something for us. But yeah, now that we basically know the airport concept is working as well, with this being the only international airport and train station, we might want to finish this area too. It looks a little bit sad and undecorated right now. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, in today's episode we're gonna be all over the place. I'm just taking care of the little things that I see. For instance, we will never need this cargo station anymore. I don't think we're gonna have the same issues. Same thing with this cargo train station, I don't want that anymore. That was just a little temporary fix. We can get rid of that and all the ugliness, and now it's not too bad anymore. Of course this, yeah, let's fix that. This is some craziness here. First of all, 2 lanes should definitely be enough for this. Then what the heck happened here with this corner? I'm gonna be right back. There we go, much better. I just see that we have a lot of vehicles going around here. Let me see what the problem is. It's probably the trams, isn't it? Yeah, looking at this, it might be wiser to upgrade this road to tram tracks only or a better avenue road. But if it were tram tracks only, we could force the cars to take another route. Like instead, what we could do is lead a way through here, right next to the Japanese garden, why the heck not? Then if this little piece right here were just a tram track, of course that is gonna disable all the zoning, isn't it? Let's test it out. I'm gonna upgrade or downgrade this to tram track only, okay? Yes, the zoning did disappear. That is so unfortunate. How about we only have this little piece as a tram track and the rest we're gonna upgrade again. So just this little piece is where people cannot go through and therefore they have to take another route. This would let me keep my zoning. Yeah, now all of the cars are using the other routes and the congested area with the trams is freer. I feel like this road here, this should be more lanes because they have many possibilities and they get into each other's way. Maybe 6, yeah, let's try 4 lanes for now. And I guess for now I'm just gonna move this out of the way, then upgrade this, move this back. Actually, maybe I'm just gonna relocate it like so. Fill this up with residential again and we should be good. Just check if there are traffic lights. Yeah, we don't want them. Okay, that should help out a bit for that intersection. Whoa, hold on. This is the wrong avenue. I meant to choose this one. Otherwise, this would have changed nothing. By the way, we're back to 5,182 passengers a week in public transport. Not too bad. Numbers are still raising, I think. Another thing we have to fix is this intersection here. This is too close of a connection and therefore this little piece is causing us troubles. If we can, I would like to hook it up to the same intersection we have here. And it seems as though this is actually possible, so why not just do that? If we wanted, we could probably set up a traffic light here. I'm not sure that's necessary yet. Let's observe it. Okay, this actually changed nothing. What we have to do to change it is bring this intersection over here as well. But then we have 5 ways that are meeting up. That's just too complicated. Let me maybe try to put the intersection over here. So we're gonna bring this back, hook this back up right there. Then maybe get rid of this part. I can't imagine I can hook this up in a reasonable way. Come on, guys. Let me do it. Space occupied. What do I have to do? Maybe bring this over. Yes. Okay, it is actually possible. Let me fix the road, though. Okay, this is hopefully gonna fix things for us. Now the people can go more or less fluently through this intersection and they don't have to always stop, which is gonna have a influence on this intersection so people can also take this one smoothly, and this is just gonna clear up most of my issues here. Yeah, look at that. It's all cleared up now. Cleared up here. It's gonna clear up here very soon as well. I'll just love it. Okay, let's take care of the next problem. What do we want to improve upon? Yes, if I remember correctly, the Emberfield Park was another something I wanted to fix. I also wanted to have a way over to the train station here. That means we're possibly gonna need another entrance to the park. Let's set that up right here if I can. We want to add a small park gate, like so, and then just continue the pathway, I guess. I mean, how hard can that be? We cross the highway like so, and then just connect up with this. Yes, easy peasy. This doesn't even look stupid, and the people now have a way to go to the train station, and they even have to pay the entrance fee of the park. Now, I wonder, do we really need this? Yeah, I think we can leave this be. We have the city connected pretty well so far. Time for a couple more decorations, maybe 1 or 2 park buildings, who knows. Gonna need some more trees and whatever else we're gonna come up with. Yeah, already much better. I divided the highway from the park, added a whole bunch more trees and rocks. We also have some fencing at the appropriate locations. I think this part here I still want to fill up with a tree alley. But I'm actually also happy with a bunch of empty fields where people can, you know, picnic or play frisbee or whatever. Not everything should be filled up with trees, I guess. Another thing that has been pointed out here at the airport, we need to hook up this rail with this one here. So we do have the possibility to go to the train station I have set up north of the Olympus district. So this was actually really noteworthy, but I'm not sure we can hook this up easily. Yeah, it's just a little bit too close to the highway, but that's not exactly an issue. Okay, there we go. And the next time we actually do the beautification for the airport, I'm gonna take care of that rail a bit better as well. But now we do have access to all the directions we want. Next up, I kind of wanted to take care of this harbor. This has been suggested a long time ago that I actually expand the island and set up the harbor in a way so that the boats don't have to crash as often. I mean, they're still gonna crash, you know, it's City Skylines. But it would be really beneficial to rotate it 90 degrees. Now, the question is, how are we gonna do this? Can I just move this away temporarily? I guess so. And no, this is gonna be such an issue. The thing is, I would like to expand the landscape here, and then I will have to unpause the game for a short amount of time for the water to settle. Well, let's see, maybe we don't even have to. So we're gonna end up with something like this, and yeah, that's the problem. I might have to unpause the game for a bit so I can set it up here at the island I just created. Ah, this is gonna mess up my city, isn't it? I just noticed this is always gonna be over flooding unless we make a little flood wall here and divert the water. We can do that. We can even make it look somewhat attractive. Ah, there we go. I actually got the angle that I want. Something like this. So the boats can come in straight and then hopefully they're gonna take a curve out. And now all we have to do is hook this back up. No problem whatsoever. I'm actually gonna delete this ship that's stranded at the coast. We might require some more terraforming here or there. That's actually nice. It gives us the opportunity to build something interesting here behind the port as well. Maybe thematically fitting. Let's actually observe what that did with our boats. Oh no! Oh, that's great. The fishing route is completely messed up. They're all stranding now. Alright, instead we're gonna lead it through here and there. By the way, someone let me know, you don't want to make the fishing routes too long. Otherwise the boats are all gonna be full before they reach the end. Ah, there we go. Our first cruise ship spawned. And... No, you bastard! That's even worse than before. Why? Why would you do that? Maybe this is just part of the game. At least they're now going into the port correctly, right? No, they're driving through the freaking thing. Oh, man. You know, this really hurts. Let's try to do it like so. Oh, this is so funny. I just want the ships to come in a reasonable way. I mean, is that too much to ask? Where are you going? I love it. Oh no. What are you guys doing? Mayday, mayday. We're having huge issues. Let me try to get rid of them. As I suspected, we have a clogging up situation. Well, I didn't suspect it directly, so I think what we have to do is take another route here. Sorry, but this has to be done right now. As I said, don't worry about the shapes for this one. Let's see, can we just come in like so? That might be possible, and then give this a little bend. Come on. Okay, this technically should help out to get rid of the immediate problem, right? I'm just gonna delete 1 or 2 trains here. Yeah, we can actually see they already have their fish loaded. Looks like about 90% in or so. They're already full. And I mean 90% into the route. So if we check out the fish, then they might already be full before we get to the salmon part here. Or what is that? Yeah, salmon. Actually, this reminds me, we should have a couple of new buildings. What didn't I set down yet? Salmon fishing harbor, is this something specific? What is this, for instance? This is a normal fishing harbor, so we could now get into specific fish. This is so confusing. I mean, there are all these farms that just produce fish. Is it really necessary to get all these different types? We use the fish farm, but then there's an algae farm and a seaweed farm. Let's get started with the salmon fishing harbor. I'm gonna put this down right here and set up another fishing route. We wanna go a little upstream, like so, not too far, and then turn around again. Something along these lines. They want some water, and they already got the power. Alright, though I want another fish farm here as well. Can I put this space already occupied? What is this? Ah, the route. Okay, but we can set it up here, that's fine. Is it fine though? Ooh, no. Actually, yeah, let's put it here at the end of the quay. That makes sense to me. In the future, we're gonna have to move our water pumping stations. They do not fit here anyways. I just needed a place to start and I never ended up moving them. Oh, check this out. This actually connected our power, which means I can finally get rid of this ugliness. Ah, you see, all these little things, those are things I never take care of, but I definitely should every now and then. Okay, my trains actually got stuck again. I had to move the intersection a little further away so at least one train can fit in here. Now we should be okay. What's happening? No, actually I think it's clearing up again, but I didn't realize it for too long and now I have the mess. What is our traffic at actually? 79%, 78%? That's good. It's not perfect. I want it above 80%. I read actually that 90% is unrealistic for a big city, so 80 to 85% it's probably gonna be. that is another problem I didn't realize. Now I have passenger trains on the cargo rails. The passenger trains should be underground here, which means this was a stupid idea. I'll have to manage another way. What they can do at the moment is take the metro in order to get to the Olympus district, and then they continue from here. But they really don't... Well, actually they can take the tram then in order to get here. Another maybe even more convenient way to connect this would be to take this rail and bring it underground. Let me actually try to do that. We're gonna go right here and then underground, please. Just want to hook up with this guy and hopefully that is actually connecting. Now we have the same connection, but it's in a totally different place, and this place here is not gonna be as busy. There we go, 80%. Did you see it? It was there, 80%. But no, seriously, we can clearly see it. No more vehicles. Let's actually check out the overall greenness. Okay, well... I mean, it's busy, alright. We have 10,500 vehicles, but we also have over 5,000 people using the public transport. Otherwise, we would have 16,000 and more. I'm still trying to fix the monorail here. Usually I can only fix it between 2 or 3 nodes. I mean, this bump here wouldn't be too bad, but this one here is just unnecessary. How can we improve on that? No, I think it's impossible. Did you see that? Okay. There we go. Okay, actually we kind of managed it, but then look at it. Look at it. I mean, this is unacceptable, and if I want to keep it straight, then it's gonna have these bumps again. Yeah, now we're at this point again. Okay, let me try to fix that. I mean, it's one of the things we have to fix eventually. Why not today? Most likely probably because I'm gonna lose patience. But look at that. I mean, this is pretty straight, right? But if I place it down, it actually worked. That is super intriguing. Let's see if we can actually continue this theme. Yeah, that worked. Okay, then let's do this part here. Go down to this guy smoothly, please. Okay, that destroyed the road. What was that? Nature reserve path with decorations, I think. Yeah. Okay, we actually fixed the monorail. I didn't think it would happen. Let's do this part as well. Please don't destroy the road again. No, but it's not working because of other reasons. I have to go up a little bit earlier here. Like, we already want to be at this height at this point and then continue. Hold on, is that working? I think it might be working, but we have to move the pathway still. I mean, like this, at least it looks hooked up, but this is a little bit in the way, so move that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I wonder, are these people gonna jump? No. Okay, boring. Wait, what happened? That's not what I built just there. Can I not hook this up directly? Oh, I actually can. Okay, that might be... No, it's worse. Okay. The freaking monorails are gonna be my downfall, let me tell you. That is good enough in my opinion. I'm gonna live with that. And with that out of the way, we fixed the entirety of the monorail. In most cases, it's not looking that weird anymore. Well, I guess except this part here. Yeah. There's always something, isn't there? But I'm hopeful at least this time around we can do it easier, because we are this experienced superpower. There we go. Oh, the ships are actually back, and did you see that? I think I totally fixed it. I just need to watch this again. Come on, ship. Do me the favor. Yeah. Docking looks absolutely alright. Oh, I'm so glad. And now let's see how they take off. Okay. Moving away. Yes, just a tiny bit of clipping in the back. Oh, this is so great. Thank you. Now, we have some issues, not enough goods to sell. I'm not sure why that is. That seems to be a little bit weird. Let's think, is there anything else we could do to wrap things up? Like, what level are we at the university? I need to check. Maybe at some point we reached another level, and therefore we should have other buildings as well. Do we, for instance, have the library building? I think we do. Yeah, that is that one. Yeah, so far I don't think we got anything new. Do we also want some residential up here is the question. Oh, look at that, the solar panel. That might be a perfect last project to wrap up this episode. What I would like to do is set up a little something here with just enough space to set up these panels. It needs to be pretty flat and big. We're also going to use an industrial rope for that. So yeah, this should be enough space technically. So if we take this building and instead bring it over here, I think that's going to work out nicely. Let's start on the other side. Going to bring over the other one and just leave a little bit of space for a pathway. Now it's time to smooth out the terrain around these just a bit. And we also need a space for the other type of solar plant. If I can, I would like to set up an extra road like this and set these up along the road. Gonna bring over my other industrial road into the same junction and probably, is there? No, there's not even a traffic light there. Okay, this is actually such a relief. I mean, right now you might not see the improvement, but you haven't seen what I want to build around these. Great, let's fix the power, and with that out of the way, I think we should be good. Why do you not have the power? That doesn't make sense, does it? Of course, these weren't actually hooked up yet. I did not realize that either. Okay, problem solved. Nice. Great, with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Have a great time and see you in the next one. Bye bye.